Have you heard about his marriage with Aisha?
Yeah, I have.
And you're okay with that?
So apparently,
It is so massively disturbing how people will like to topple the truth and push their own narratives over the truth. But you know what is more amazing? How the truth is so glaring, and even people who are not expected to recognize the truth will still recognize it. Watch in this video as Grayson shockingly defends the issue of Mother Aisha and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam as if he was a Muslim for so many years.
Have you heard about his marriage with Aisha?
yeah, I have.
And you're okay with that?
So apparently, Prophet Muhammad married well, I guess it doesn't say this in the Quran, so I don't even know how this is. Where is this coming from? Hadith?
It comes from the Hadith, which is
What does
how
it
you
say?
know, which is how you know anything about Islam or anything about Muhammad at all. Here it is. Let me show you. All right. So this is
Guess what they are going to say at this point if he was a Muslim? They will be like, he is just following their blind faith. He is not even applying reason. He don't even know what he's talking about. Now that he does not even know whether the issue is in the Quran or in the Hadith, proving to you that he is not a Muslim, but still yet he sees things right and straight as they are supposed to be.
anything about Muhammad at all. Here it is. Let me show you. All right. So this is Sahih Bukhari.
So God has made. I mean, I didn't make the rules, neither did you. God made it so that a woman can get pregnant after she hits puberty, which is defined as when she menstruates.
I didn't make the rules, neither did you. God made it so. He created us and he knows what is good for us. This is straight, simple question, my dear Muslim. For anyone who brings up the topic of Mother Aisha to you, I know this topic has been discussed for such a long time, but they keep bringing it up over and over again. This is very straight, simple, and direct to the point. God made it so.
No, that's not the case. It's not how that works, Grayson. Getting your menstrual cycle doesn't mean that you're ready for a child. Like, your body's not grown yet. Your body's not fully developed yet. This is why.
But if you can get pregnant, then.
So let me just ask you this.
Come on. If menstruation is not a sign of sexual maturity, then what is it? Do we develop into puberty or we start developing at puberty? Like, what was he doing before that? Come on. Everyone knows that these are stages that people develop into and not at.
But if you can get pregnant, then.
So let me just ask you this. Do you think that it's okay to sleep with a child? No excuses, Grayson. No excuses. Would you be able to condemn Muhammad for sleeping with a little girl?
If she was a little girl, yes.
Like a very straight answer. If she was a little girl, yes. Because we are talking about something that happened 1,400 years ago. Was she a little girl by then? No. Did the people at that time consider her a little girl? No. Because even before the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Adi ibn Mut'im had proceeded in seeking for Mother Aisha's marriage to his son Zubair ibn Mut'im, which means it was very common and normal in their time. That is why Abu Jahl and the others did not find it necessary to call the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam the names that these guys comfortably call him with, or even to attack him and his personality and his integrity over this matter. So it's very simple for anyone with the least IQ to understand that these things happened 1,400 years ago, and it was the norm in their society. And he was a human being, so he did not do anything extraordinary.
If she was a little girl, yes.
Do you think a 6-year-old or a 9-year-old is a little girl?
The 6 or 9-year-olds that I see today, yes, they are little girls.
Okay, so Muhammad slept with a 9-year-old. He slept with a little girl. Will you condemn Muhammad for doing that?
If Muhammad slept with a little girl, then yes.
According to the sources, he did. According to Islam, that's who they're trying to tell you to follow. Someone who slept with a little girl and said that God showed her.
It's like this simple. Which Muhammad and which Aisha are you asking me to condemn? And when did they get married? Did they get married in 2024? Maybe I will condemn that. But how can you be asking me to condemn something that took place 1,400 years ago? The nature at that time is not the same nature now. The people at that time are not the same people now. So much has changed. You must not be a Muslim to comprehend these things. It only takes a person with a natural, unbiased mind to comprehend them. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, like Allah describes him in the Holy Quran, لَقَدْ كَانَ لَكُمْ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ. The Prophet is the best, outstanding example for all of us to follow. And he did practically demonstrate the fact that Allah did not state any lowest age limit for girls to get married in Islam. So he did that by getting married to her even at a younger age, then waiting until she becomes a matured girl before consummating the marriage. And we Muslims have no problem with that at all. And we should not let anybody make us feel inferior by using the highest superior human being that has ever stepped his foot on the face of the earth, our beloved Prophet. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, his household, his wives, and his children, and all his companions till the last day. Please do not go away without subscribing, turn on the notification button, and share this video. May Allah bless you as you do so. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.